Alright, what's your take on marriage though? Have you ever gone through a whole phase? Yo, what is up, 80 Austin Dunham back again with another Red Pill Talk discussion video. I'm here with one of the horsemen, one of the newly found Red Pill Avengers too.
Pretty much.
What's up,
What's
MJ?
good with you, baby?
Linebacker MJ right here. Man, so we got a lot to talk about. MJ literally just pulled up and we're getting this video done for you guys. It's a little ghetto setup, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So first things first, man, let's talk about how we met in a sense. People don't realize, I guess we met literally in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we met in Miami, but talked before, Austin is from the same place I'm from. So we're both from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You know, 904 area code, so that's my Duval brother.
Exactly,
and,
yeah.
We just, pretty much hit it from there in Miami.
Yeah, so in Miami, that was my first time meeting Steph, meeting MJ. But before that, I already met FedEx, and we actually did a video, me and FedEx, similar to this, so definitely check out that one too. So, MJGETRIGHT, that name. What is the history behind your name, and how'd you come up with it?
So, it's weird. In college, I actually have, like, we were just doing this thing where it was like just names that you would have. If you guys remember, like Facebook, people would have that little part in the middle of their name, like in between the first and the last name, and my shit was MJ Never Fake. So that was my shit. So I was like, how can I play off of that but make it like, something more catchy? So I came up with Get Right because, like, just based off of the lifestyle that I live, like, I'm always about, like, basically making yourself better today than you were yesterday. So yeah, I summed that up into a niche of just get right. Like, everything you do to be on point, everything, like just being a well-rounded individual. MJ Get Right.
So do people like call you MJ day to day though? Like that's a nickname?
When I see people, subscribers and stuff, they call me MJ Get Right. They'll call me MJ Michael. It just depends, like, but more so if I'm seeing fans and stuff, like they're saying, yo, MJ Get Right, that's you, ain't it? Like, that's, and it's always good energy, so
All right, MJ, question, elephant in the room. How tall are you? What's your height, bro? It has so many people like, yo, I didn't realize MJ was that tall. Or let them know the stats, man.
I'm 6'2". Weight, everybody asks me my weight, guys. I pretty much range between like 220 to 225 typically. I'm trying to get on my Austin Dunham, get leaner.
80 workouts.
Yeah. Get a little bit leaner. If I was at 215, like, slim down 210.
I feel you.
Be nice.
And keep in mind, guys, we're on a hill right now, so
hey, Austin's
my
6 foot.
My 5'11/6 foot frame, we're matching a little bit right now. All right, so what personally got you into Red Pill and dating itself? Like right now, I feel like you're really big into self-improvement, but obviously dudes find your channel because they want help with women.
Right. And
usually content creators start off by trying to seek answers themselves, and then they get the answers and they start sharing it. So do you have like a story or experience that kind of got you into all of this?
So we got to give a shout out to Alpha Male Strategies real quick.
AMS.
Shout out to AMS because I think I had just stumbled upon a recommended video of him, and that's back when he first started. Y'all know how just raw it was, right? So I just seen one of his videos. I was like, man, you know what? I feel like I can do this stuff too. So that's where it started for me. So shout out to AMS. It went from there, and I was just like, you know what? Single young bachelor, just gonna get out here, prospect, get experiences with women, bring it back to you guys. So that's how I started off.
Bro, do you have like any long-term relationship experience? Like year plus or anything?
My longest term relationship, 3.5 years.
Oh shit.
And I live with the chick too, so I got a lot of
What were you, like 18, 19, 20?
I was 20 to like 23-ish, something like that.
Gotcha. Damn. Yeah. My longest relationship was 2 years, and that shit felt like forever, so I can imagine. 3.5 years, man. Did you, like, being with her, did you learn a lot of like Red Pill experiences in hindsight right now?
Yes, so many, bro. If you guys have never been in a long-term relationship, especially living with the chick, it's different. Guys, the most valuable thing I learned from being in a long-term relationship with a woman is that you constantly have to create this necessity of attraction. Because with us guys, we just like to sit on our ass and do nothing. We can literally do nothing. Women always want to go here, do this, do that. They need to always be thrown that leash, that little bait out there to be attracted to you constantly. So even if you're sleeping with this chick, even if she sees your face every single day, you need to bring something new to the table to shake things up. You constantly got to shake things up. Disappear. Let her, let her interest raise up. You have to do that constantly.
So be toxic in a relationship. be toxic in a relationship and out of a relationship. Because even with like rotations and all that stuff, AMS speaks about it, giving girls experiences and changing things up, just overall not being predictable. It goes alongside with relationships and not in relationships too.
Definitely.
All right, man, so we're on the topic of women right now. How does MJ personally get women? Like, what's your means and method of getting them?
I feel like I'm just more of a, I like to be smooth. I like to seduce women. I like to, kind of play at their nature, guys, because female nature is a bitch. Y'all didn't realize it, but women like to see the guy that's, outgoing. And, if there's a group of girls on the dance floor, they're playing a song, I'm one of those guys that'll just go up in the middle of their group and just start dancing on one of the girls or do something. I'm a playful, seductive type of artist. That's how, that's my game.
Gotcha. So you're more of an in-person person?
Exactly.
No dating apps?
I used to.
Yeah?
I don't use them now, but I'm more of an in-person type of, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like the chick has to feel your energy. Like, they can't do that on social media. You gotta have a platform of status, and this is just catering to all guys. It's for every guy. Every guy doesn't have status. So looking at that objectively, I'm like, okay, well, how can other guys fit in the same category? Because you guys got to understand that on dating apps, you get catfished. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet girls that had a little picture and it's from college before they freshman 15, and you see them in person, it's like, I ain't trying to curse, but like, bitch, hey, you 20 pounds heavier. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Put the Debbie cakes down.
That's why you gotta do your quality checks if you're on like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all those. Gotta do your quality checks, bro.
Definitely.
But so you're a cold approach or like warm approach, choosing signals, or you just don't care?
All of doesn't matter. At this point, it's like, I'd rather a chick choose me because high interest is better to deal with. Yeah. But I'll approach a chick if I feel like she's bad enough and entice me enough to step down on her. I'll do it. I don't care.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like, especially at the club game, like when you're out with your boys or whatever, cold approaching chicks, based on my experience, hasn't been like the best. What's the word? Like, where it's successful. You know what I mean? Like, do you find that to be the same way? Or because girls are out at the club to go have fun with their friends and do whatever, they're not necessarily looking for a guy most of the time?
I'd say so. I think it just I feel like at the club and stuff like that, you have to literally has to be one of them one-off instances where this girl might have been in a group with the girls and then she goes off on her own to the bar and you just so happen to casually run into her. You can't approach women from behind. You can't just jump in a spot like he's saying, because that kind of creates a thirsty energy. Yeah. And that's where, don't cold approach. But it's best to get signals. It's always best to get signals to know.
Gotcha. So, like, do you ever go out alone?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that's something I've been wanting to do. I've never done it before. Like, what's your take on that? Is it, you feel like you have to be social, or you just kind of just chill out, catch the vibe?
A lot of people know me, so it's like when I go out, and I'm creating my own vibe anyway. I don't move to anyone's beat except mine. So when I'm going out, I'm enjoying myself, and however the night takes me, it is what it is. But a lot of times I run into people. If I'm in a different city, like if I go visit him in Orlando, like of course it might be a little different, but overall, it is what it is.
All right, so you said AMS kind of inspired you to start YouTube, right? Now, if you weren't doing that, what would have been your original path and career before all of this?
Before I even decided to quit my job, I was working at the bank, and I was getting licensed. I was on my way to become a financial advisor. I was between the path of being that or going to law school, being a corporate lawyer. So either one of those paths, and then it's like, screw all that, YouTube. So without YouTube, I'd probably be like sitting in the office, you know what I'm saying, with my hot ass suit on. So thankful for the opportunity to be a YouTuber.
So I take it you went to college and you majored in finance? Okay, nice. I majored in business. Finance is tough, man. I failed accounting 1.
Really?
Yeah.
I hated those classes.
Yeah. Yeah. What school you went to?
USF.
University.
Here.
Oh, here. Okay, down. Nice. Bet. All right, bro. I got some questions. I asked FitX the same ones. I want to know your opinion. So, one, do you deal with like a rotational woman right now, or you got like a main chick, or you just friends with?
Definitely have a main, and then I have like, you know, other women that I guess you would say just come in, you know, to the fold every now and again.
Yeah,
you know,
I feel you.
I feel like that's a better way to do it. Rotations, if you want to call it. I don't suggest, guys, side point, just 2 or 3 chicks, man. Stick to 2 or 3.
I'm telling you, bro.
Don't
like,
try to do 5 and 6 because you're just gonna give yourself a headache.
you really have not enough time to do anything. 5 chicks is only 7 days in the week. So I find the sweet spot 2 to 3 also. But so, all right. You dealing with one main girl for the most part. There tends to be this like kryptonite that I've came across, and I'm not sure if any other Red Pill guy has came across, and that is when the chick is submissive, cooperative, she's super attractive, you're attracted to her, she's sexual, she does everything you want, she has goals, everything, and you don't have a lot of red flags from her.
Right.
But of course, after a while, she wants a relationship.
Right.
How do you go about that? Like, do you just stay put or stay settled, or like, have you been in a situation like that?
Oh yeah. As I think it's a lot of girls, when they see your value, they're gonna want to try to force you into a relationship. But here's the thing: like, you have to stand on your own square. Like, you stand your ground. At the end of the day, guys, it's up to you. Some guys want to be in relationships. Some guys just want to do their thing. Some guys are still grinding. So it's up to you, but you never let the woman force you into anything. It has to always be your choice. Yeah. You the man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not necessarily that the woman forces, it's just that she kind of hints, but you know that. Me, for example, I've dealt with like so many girls by now, but I came across this one. She was not a good girl, but unlike the others, she had more qualities that if I wanted to be in a relationship, she would be qualified. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. I don't know. I find with knowing about female nature, like, really puts you in a tough place. Like, I can't really explain it. It's hard for me to. I find it's like the red pill, like kryptonite, so to speak. But like in my video, I talked about relationships. I never say never. Would you ever see yourself being in a relationship? I'm talking 40 plus, 50 plus.
I can see that. I can see it. I mean, it just really depends what stage of life I'm in, guys. And this is the thing, you can never be in a rush. Like, I'm the type of guy I live day by day. Hey, if something happens, it happens. Yeah. It is what it is for me.
All right, what's your take on marriage, though?
No, baby. I don't know about all that. I don't want to. I got a problem with, you know, how things go today and just losing half your money over nothing that you work hard for. We know that whole spiel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely not married to the state. Nothing with government involved and nothing like that.
All right, MJ. So 2 questions. First one: have you ever gone through a whole phase?
Definitely.
Yeah. Was it after your long-term relationship?
It was right before.
Oh, right before. Okay.
I was just known as a hoe, and I was like, I was kind of like over it, man. I was like, bro, I'm kind of bored. It was literally my last semester of college where I got into a relationship. So the first 3.5 years, I was just, you know, free willy out there. Yeah. You know.
I got you. Damn. See, for me, I was in relationships all throughout college. Like, first one, 2 years, second one, 2 years too, and then that's when I graduated, moved to Orlando. That's when I discovered this lifestyle, and I met that chick who RP'd me, so to speak. And speaking of that, do you have like a certain girl who like red pilled you, or was it just through the content you were consuming and your relationship?
It was before like I even thought about YouTube, but I feel like it was like just understanding. Like, I remember even hearing from relatives, like, you know, how certain women in my family, I ain't putting no names out there, but certain women be like, you know, I had this guy paying this bill at one point, this guy paying this bill at one point, this guy paying this bill, different kids, different dads, you know what I'm saying, and just a lot of things that made me understand, you know, how women think.
Gotcha.
You know, I think the relationship taught me, my longest term relationship taught me things as far as like staying on point, staying in masculine frame to keep your woman attracted to you. so she don't want to step out. You know what I'm saying? Because for guys, it's all about us staying in our masculine like kind of zone to keep them feminine. I think it taught me how to maintain it better.
Well guys, it's actually getting pretty dark out here. You probably hear the insects chirping, the bugs doing all that. So we're gonna end it right here, but don't forget, check out MJ. I'll put a link to his channel down below. Really good videos, self-improvement and all that stuff. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel right now for more videos just like this. I got some vlogs coming. I'm going to Miami, and I'm gonna have some uncut vlogs on the Patreon too. So y'all subscribe to that. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
We're gonna get into the freakiest experiences that we've had with girls. Any kind of story, doesn't really matter. Just go off the dome, bro.